tonight, an Arizona congressman is explaining how he fell asleep during this week's key vote on President Trump's mega bill.
12 News journalist Bram Resnick has more on what happened to Republican David Schweikert and why there are still concerns about Republican cuts to popular programs like Medicaid. Bram?
At Caribe, House Republicans voted to pass the massive spending bill in the middle of the night while most of their constituents were sleeping. Turns out that Congressman David Schweikert was sleeping too. Schweikert says he pulled an all-nighter to get the bill ready for a final House vote.
So look, it's embarrassing.
Congressman David Schweikert is famous for his charts sounding the alarm about a fiscal crisis.
I fell asleep sitting here with my coffee mug in my lap watching the minority leader do their speech.
So when it came time to vote this week on a Trump-backed megabill that economists say would deepen the fiscal crisis, the Fountain Hills Republican showed up late. Here's how Schweikert explained it to a Tucson podcaster.
The speaker slams the gavel down as I'm walking in the door.
Apparently
they didn't need me.
The bill passed by just one vote.
Did I mention I've only had like 2 hours of sleep in a couple days?
The House of Representatives bill extends the 2017 tax cuts that Schweikert supports. To help pay for those cuts and other spending, the legislation contains one of the largest Medicaid funding cuts in modern history.
I described it earlier today as at the beginning of this process, I was terrified about what was going to happen.
Helena Whitney represents hospitals across Arizona. Their fear was that House Republicans would cut off funding for hundreds of thousands of low-income Arizonans on the Medicaid rolls.
Today, I'm saddened by what we have, and I'm worried for the people of Arizona, but I'm not terrified anymore.
The House settled on tougher work requirements for able-bodied adults. Arizona already has work requirements, but Whitney says the House bill creates bureaucratic hurdles.
The work requirements are, I believe, absolutely designed to eliminate people from the rolls.
And this isn't the end of the road for the House bill or Medicaid and other social services targeted by Republicans. The Senate has its own plans, and several senators say the spending cuts in the House version aren't deep enough. Live in the newsroom, Bram Resnick, 12 News.
All right, Bram, thank you.